What's up everybody, it's JT Long with Long Sales here today showing the Renna fixture from Peerless. The Renna actually has a couple of different literature options. We have a nice little brochure that goes through the different end mounts, transition points, those type of things. Then we also have the transition literature that goes through the different transition pieces that we can do. So in those transitions actually look like, we have the mini square transition, mini corner, so that 90-degree, and the mini curve, again, that 90-degree curve. What's also shown inside the literature as well is the different finish options, and in our sample case, we actually show those finish options by showing the end cap options. So the end caps options, we have this one is the sculpture, and this is going to be the black textured finish. Next, we'll have the square end cap, which is going to come in the white finish. And then lastly, we have the round end cap, which comes in that brushed aluminum finish. So to transition into the fixtures that we have here is we have a wall wash, and then we also have an indirect direct. I'm going to start off with the wall wash itself. One thing to point out is that the fixture, whenever it is illuminated, you're going to see the back of this fixture, not any of the light that's coming out of it. You're going to have a full cutoff, so there's no glare or anything like that. So when turning this fixture on, something a little interesting about this wall wash is we're actually using this light to push 20% into the upper top of the ceiling. We're using some to push directly out, and then we're also using the rest of the light to push directly down towards the wall. So when you look at the wall itself, you want to hang about 3 to 3.5 feet off ceiling at the max. And then when we're looking at the fixture to wall ratio, we're going to want to be about 36 inches away from the wall on mounting. So again, nice fixture, nice wall wash, actually doing something with the light. And again, that difference in you're not seeing any light leak as being inside the space, it's just illuminating the wall. Next, we're going to transition into the indirect direct fixture. So the indirect direct fixture has the batwing distribution coming out of the indirect section of the fixture. And then what's a little different about the direct side of this fixture is if you can see it does have narrower distribution. So there's actually a lens on here that allows for a little bit more visual comfort, not as much glare or anything like that for the occupants within the space itself. Something also to point out on these fixtures is the actual size. So we're actually looking at is about 1 inch thick by 4 inches wide. So very minimalistic type of fixture. The next thing that we're going to touch on is the actual wiring. So this is a 75 watt power distribution, and what this allows us to do is 1 power drop for every 32 feet. So in that 1 power drop, we're able to hold the normal power, the emergency, and then also the lighting controls using inline. When we're talking about emergency, in the modular system, we're actually illuminating. If it's a 32-foot run, that is going to be our emergency circuit. All 32 feet is going to be illuminated to give us that path of egress. So a little bit different than we would normally do by just lighting up certain sections. With this, we're actually illuminating the entire fixture. To go over our controls, with the sample case, we have the 4P in-pod switch. So this is our 4-pole. And what we're able to do with this is, again, 1 power drop. I'm able to control just the direct light. I can control just the indirect light. And then I can control just the wall wash. Again, one power drop, we can do all 3 levels of control. And then what we're also able to do with this switch is we hit the 4P, which is going to turn on all the fixtures together. And then we have our dimming capabilities as well. So this was our introduction into Renna for long cells. Again, we have the sample case here at our office. If you have any other questions or anything, feel free to reach out. There's also some really good YouTube videos out there going over the system again. Again, reach out if you have anything. Thanks for your time.